Hello, I'm Varun Painter and you are watching PowerDrift. And yes, if you read the notification, then I have with me the newest and youngest member of the NS series, the NS160. Launched recently, the NS160 is coming at an ex-showroom Delhi price of Rs 78,368 rupees. The motorcycle is already available in showrooms across India and deliveries of the motorcycle have begun as well. Unfortunately though, this is not a review, but we shall get our hands on the motorcycle as soon as we can for thorough testing. Until then, this is all that you need to know about the NS160. On the outside, the NS160 looks very similar to the NS200, except for this 160 stickering that separates it from its elder sibling. Even from up close, you will see that it gets the same digital analog cluster and the same LED tail lamp. The only change that's visible on closer inspection is the change in the swing arm and the chain adjusters. And this, yes, the addition of the kickstart. But of course, the major change is this 160.3cc 4-volt SOHC DTSI engine, and this is the only air-cooled engine in the segment that sports an oil cooler. The rest of the competition, the Apache RTR 160, the FZ, the Gixxer, and even the Hornet sport air-cooled motors. This engine churns 15.3 HP at 8,500 RPM and 14.6 Newton meters of torque at 6,500 RPM, which will be more than adequate to move around in the city. Also at 176 mm, the ground clearance is more than adequate and should be able to take on the bumps and breakers with ease. The wheelbase, however, is a little longer at 1363 mm than the rest of the segment. Now this should ideally make for a comfortable ride, but at the risk of losing out on a little flickability. The suspension duties on the baby NS are taken care of by telescopic forks on the front and a monoshock at the rear. Then you have the 240mm disc on the front and a 130mm drum at the rear. Now this is the smallest front disc in its segment and it does not even get a rear disc variant either. The Honda Hornet on the other hand gets a rear disc variant and also offers CBS for more convenience. The NS160 gets tubeless tires as standard and retains the same 10-spoke alloy rims that we saw on the NS200. You get a commute-friendly 12-liter tank, and at 142 kilos, the curb weight of the motorcycle is 2 kilos heavier than its nearest competition, the Hornet with CBS. The NS160, as Bajaj say, has been introduced to take their naked sports legacy forward. But with the longer wheelbase, more weight, a smaller disc at the front, it is more of a stylish commuter than an outright naked sports machine. Which is not a bad thing considering come fight night, it will go up against the Apache RTR 160, the Honda Hornet 160, the Suzuki Gixxer and the Yamaha FZ 2.0, each of which brings something unique to the market. Bajaj with the NS has attempted in making commutes more stylish, just like the original Pulsar 150 once did. We hope to get the motorcycle for a thorough test later this month. And if you do not want to miss out on that video, make sure you click the notification bell which is beside the subscribe button. I am Varun Painter and I will see you later.